Okay, kind of red. This is, I think, the third time I'm trying to make this video, so it's not going too well. I don't know if I'm going to post this video. The reason I'm trying to attempt a video is because, I've had doctors and surgeons and tell me I should write a book on, what I've been going through lately after a car accident I had, and I'm kind of shrugged it off, saying no, it's not really my thing. And then I thought maybe videos. People make YouTube videos, but then I thought no one's not gonna watch it. Well, here I am trying again. The last few videos I started crying, and I don't know how to edit videos, so let's try this again. I had a car accident in May. May 23rd, it was about 5 months ago. I like to drive up in the hills for the view, especially around sunset. My back tire clipped the dirt, so my car lost control, and I went down the hill into a tree. Broke my leg pretty badly. I have 2 inches of missing bone on the tibia, and then the tibia bone is also broken. Trauma center. When I finally got help, went to the trauma center. They wanted to amputate my leg. My aunt argued no because she thinks it's worth saving. Thank God. And so they did. They put a rod in just to stabilize things. But then things got, my incision grew a blister, and I needed to go back into surgery for a skin graft. So they took skin from my thigh, put it where it was needed on my lower leg. My third surgery, they took bone from my hip, or just bone cells, to fill in the 2 inches of missing bone, to speed up the healing process. And then later, we found out my whole leg just got infected. The rod got infected, everything got infected. So they had to take the rod out, they had to take the bone graft out, everything out. So I was stuck with nothing, pretty much like the night of the accident. So we were stuck on what to do next. And one of the hardest options was to put a frame around it, an exterior frame with screws going into my bone, which I really didn't want to do because it's exterior. Everyone can see it. You can't put plants around it. It's ugly. It's whatever. I have it for 1 year until I grow bone back. It's pretty hard, but they said it has the best recovery rate, or success rates and everything. So I thought it was worth a try. So that's why I'm in the hospital right now. I have an infection, and I am trying to get pain under control and learn how to use this frame. So I've had 6 surgeries so far in the past 5 months, and I still am not going to be better for another year. But and I think that's why the doctors thought my story is worth sharing and motivating others, that when things seem like they're just getting worse and worse, that fighting is the best option, and it will only make you stronger. I was mentally unstable since I was 14, and then I got ECT treatments last year, so they were shock therapy. For the first time, I thought, I am finally mentally stable, and then I got in the car accident. But I have a great, loving, supportive family and friends, and a job that I love that I still can go back to, and life is good. I mean, this sucks, but if I fight through it, I'm only stronger, right? So here is, I don't know for sure, the frame. I usually hate showing people that, but I think it's part of the story. And This is when they, after the first surgery, when they put the rod in. You can see where I have 2 inches of missing bone. Anyways, for the people who knew me in high school back then and who are seeing this now, they're probably like, wow, she looks a lot different. She looks a little chubbier and stuff. I have been stuck in a hospital bed for a while, so yes, I am chubbier. Anyways, so this video is just kind of, I don't know what this video is for actually, but I am looking for comments and suggestions, on, any opinions on what I should talk about or what I should talk about more, because I did leave a lot of details out just to kind of sum everything up, and not make it a 20-minute video. But I will go in detail about anything else, anything wanted. But I need feedback from whoever's watching, because I think that's important. And support from other people is super important. So if anyone needs it, message me, tell me what's going on. And I'm in a hospital bed, you are not bugging me, I will be there. I will message back. And that's about it. So if you have any, you could say, oh, you could talk about this and you won't bore people to death. That'd be great too. Oh, and I'm not creative, but I try to keep myself busy here by making dream catchers or something. So I think I'm actually going to post this video. It's not perfect, and I'm not perfect, but we'll see how it goes. Feel free to comment, please. Thanks.